And then you have time in this set as well to mess around with the phasing off. I mean, there's another player who's good in this bracket who's good at catching, jumping off ledge. It's going to be Fhantum, right? So anything, he's going to be kind of pumped up for what am I going to do to mix up my ledge approaches? And that's going to be pivotal. Let's get right into the losers finals, though. We got Fhantum versus Syrup, and Fhantum going to DK. He's not about the Steve Ditto. And honestly, I don't blame him. This might be this is the best Steve in the country. I don't blame you.
At this point, it's like, listen, I'm gonna go for the grappler. I want to throw hands. That's it. No more minding. No more.
Doing it for me because I'm on commentary. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, dog.
Momo on the mic, Fhantum on the sticks.
Yeah. And Scab's also on the mic.
Hey, true enough. So now, I mean, in this matchup, people don't realize that DK kind of a sortie.
Yeah.
This character has invulnerable limbs in multiple different attacks, so we can knock on that door. We can bang it all the way down with things like forward tilt and down tilt, as well as with those slaps. And then you have tricks like that, the rapidly retreating giant punch in those positions. And Fhantum kind of staying strong here. The percentage lead diminishing for Syrup.
This is the big thing. When your opponent's playing your character and you're pulling out your secondary, you play this character. You know what's going on. You know what kind of tricks he's going to pull out. I mean, also, these guys are, Syrup is 15-0 on here. These guys have played a lot. He recognizes what's going on going into this matchup like this. But also, I mean, this is still, at the end of the day, it's Steve DK. Like, the bag of tricks is still a bag of tricks, and oh my god, yeah. I mean,
we are throwing a lot of giant buttons.
We are pressing buttons, and he just goes to the back end.
At a disadvantage, I'm digging it. Be aggressive in these positions, because if you've got that tier differential that you need to climb, why not just beat it by being aggressive?
Exactly. Only down 100% here, definitely. I mean, we mentioned earlier, there's one character you don't want to deal with rage. It's going to be Donkey Kong, man. You definitely bring this game back. It's the fact that Syrup is so good at delaying momentum. Stopping momentum in its tracks just like that, putting himself back to the ground, saying, hey, no setup here, just stop that.
The problem
stop
is,
that.
Oh my god,
stop
the
that.
Big shield? Was that a shield poke or a drop, you think?
Probably shield poke. Donkey Kong sucks.
Yeah. DK's shield is not good.
Here comes DK propaganda, guys. What's going on? Anyways. Yeah, I mean, Syrup up a full stock here, looking for more NILs. The back air coming out. And no, chill. Last time I saw these two play was at Tri-State Showdown, and Syrup hit him with the that. He hit him with that.
I don't want to know what that was.
Yeah, you deserve to Brian, get him out of here, dog.
Yeah, that was sinful right there.
Yeah,
100%.
it was sinful. That was haram, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. But
I had to resist doing that myself because I know how much you love that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Scab's my guy, bro. Anyways, yeah, these guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. 133. Here comes the down tilt. Andrew, just take the stock. Oh, there you go. Oh, hit him with the thingamajig.
Yeah, hit him with the Kaizo Mario mix-up. Like, I don't know what's happening here.
We call that one the Bermuda Triangle, actually.
Just disappeared. Where did the stock go? Where did the stock go, Momo?
Where in the world is the stock? I can't believe this. Yes, Syrup going to take that game. Honestly, Fhantum keeping it relatively close.
Yeah, real talk, 100%. Like, these two go back and forth quite a bit with the banter. Like, you see them, like, talking a little bit beforehand. You saw them laughing a little bit. It's like, hey, I didn't know that we were going to fight this late in bracket. And you love to see the two players just...
These guys just played at the local, like, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's more player knowledge than character knowledge in these positions.
Oh, yeah. It's more, like, these are my favorite kind of sets to watch because, like outside of the local, because, like, we're at big stuff. This is more like I'm preparing mentally for my next opponent, and also, like, I'm just making stuff up on you. And if your opponent, this is if I'm Syrup, I'm trying to intimidate Omega right now.
We get a little bit of freeform jazz going on.
Exactly.
It's like, it's not about the buttons that these two hit, it's about the buttons they choose not to.
There you go.
Double back air right there from Fhantum, the tried and true with DK. And I also really dig the patience here in the corner, using the extended hitbox that you get in those positions with either the forward tilt or the down tilt when that crafting table's right at the corner. Yeah.
But, yeah, we're sorry about that.
It's all right.
My fault.
What can you do? In these positions, though, what do you think, like, the X factor that we need to see out of Fhantum is? It's not that, yeah.
Not that.
It's not headbutting the TNT.
I mean, that is part of an X factor. I mean, I like the idea of going for the up air from ledge. I mean, I understand where Phantom's coming from here. It's definitely trying to match the aggression with your own aggression, right? I mean, like, DK has some tools to do that, whether it's the armor from headbutt, whether it's the armor off of your giant punch, whether it's mixing up with the double jump out into the aerial spinning Kong to do more damage to those blocks. You have the tools. It's the fact that, like, Donkey Kong's tools are very laggy, and if your opponent knows which one you're going to pick, like Syrup probably knows which one Phantom's going to pick, it's really, really scary. But here comes the advantage state. And nice reverse forward air there. Honestly, Fhantum keeping this really close right now.
These punches, though, I mean, game one, we saw a couple connect, but since then, it feels as though Syrup understands now that this is just an angle that he has to avoid. In these positions, it's like, do I really want to put any kind of a risk? Great tech off the block, trying to get any kind of retreating pressure going, and bounces off the block yet again with the aerial spinning Kong. Solid damage, but not really the KO that we need. We saw the standing grab, and Syrup already had the down air ready.
I honestly like how Fhantum went for the F4 slash on the block. They're trying to go for a cancel again. Ooh, we've been looking for a lot of those forward slash reads today, honestly, with the Donkey Kong.
I'm surprised that didn't connect, because it looked like the roll just barely
That hit me, that's all I'm saying. But nah, setting up that giant punch once again, waiting for Syrup to approach, looking for the punish there with the up tilt, still hanging on. No materials left just yet. I mean, yeah, that's catching spot dodge there, calling him out. There you go. That's a homie call. That's the, bro, you've done that 3 times. Relax.
Stop hitting buttons.
Exactly. Stop it. You're mashing. Oh, not going to find the dash back into the down air just yet, but I mean, Fhantum had the right idea. Almost no materials here from the Steve. There's any time to get back in this game, it's going to be right now. Phantom keeping the pressure up regardless.
Get a grab. I'm begging you. Oh, no, we're going for punch instead, though. Phantom swinging and missing in that position. Full stage control, potentially for Syrup. Can we get a grab? Down air? No, nothing is connecting here, but Phantom unable to find their spot to get any kind of a punish. Tries to go for the trump and then the immediate jump back air. Even though Phantom had the correct option in the immediate standard get up, Donkey Kong's hitbox is just so large that back air covered just about every option.
It hurts. It hurts me every time. You see that? You see how Donkey Kong got hit there? That's why I'm a commentator. That's why I stopped competing. I can't believe this.
I mean, I can deal with like getting hit like that. I can't deal with like looking over and seeing my opponent with absolutely no expression. Syrup's eyes did not change a bit. There was no flicker of joy there from hitting that sick option. It's just, what are your bands? It's like I'm looking over at them. It's like, I need you to show me some emotion here because I am like absolutely unable to hold it together.
This is an Oscar-worthy performance. But anyways, we are here in Game 3. Syrup up 2-0. I mean, Phantom, honestly, like, I'm liking the vibe we're having with his advantage state, right? Like, really good damage in general. It's just the fact that, like, Syrup is just playing anti-DK. He's finding good anti-gearing combos. DK's advantage state isn't that great. He's doing a good job catching him out of the air. He's just, whenever he gets in the high percentage, he's just sitting there bashing back air. This is just anti-DK gameplay. And Phantom's doing everything in his power to avoid that. But at the end of the day, when your opponent knows how to fight Donkey Kong and they're playing one of your worst matchups, it's just really tough to do anything about it, especially when your opponent is at the caliber of Syrup. There we go.
Actually does manage to claim that stock as well. So now, first lead of the set just about from Phantom. The question is, can you actually get back? No. I was just about to ask if we were going to see anything out of that. No.
Talking.
Should not ask questions. I'm a commentator. They pay me to yap.
Do they?
Apparently.
sorry, it was right there. It was right there. The back air on the platform, catching the again. Phantom doing a really good job. Oh, the down special into the grab. Oh, we are freestyling right now.
I am mad that didn't kill for Phantom.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah, it would have. Instead, aerial spinning Kong, but getting stuck on the plat. That block, clutch for Syrup.
Yeah, absolutely hanging on there. Good stuff there. Just barely avoiding that grab, actually. Like you mentioned earlier, those invulnerable limbs coming in clutch there for Phantom. The high recovery, again, good stuff with the aerial spinning Kong. Jumps over the block. Is going for, the cargo back throw is going to do it there. Good stuff there from Phantom. Taking one of his first leads of the set. Looking to run with it, but we saw earlier, Syrup is... That's not going to do it, but yeah, just looking to get rid of the stock as soon as humanly possible.
I desperately wanted to see that kill just to stop you.
Not the wooden sword.
Now having to work through stone and iron walls is Phantom. At max rage almost right here. Like, there's a lot that DK could do to steal a stock early, but you actually just got to get maybe one more interaction here. At 42%, got the turnaround, but not the grab. 58. This is cargo.
Oh,
this is neutral beam. This is just a giant punch yet again. Phantom finally swinging here and finding a game victory over Syrup.
Listen, man, Phantom is on the board, and he's doing a really good job. Honestly, like we were talking about how Syrup was doing a good job of employing Donkey Kong counterplay. We saw a lot of Steve counterplay that game, whether it's utilizing those big limbs of Donkey Kong, whether we saw not only just, when we think of obviously the down tilts and the F tilts, that's the basic level of wall counterplay. We saw actually using the giant punch to bait out a grab. Being able to keep Syrup at that distance, forcing him into really awkward positions, and then being able to punish accordingly, because you can get 2 back airs out of a short hop. Donkey Kong, there's one who can get quick pressure. It's DK. And we're seeing
The aerial
the
spinning?
Chunky Kong tech. That's the Chunky Kong tech. If you do the correct input, you can do aerial spinning Kong out of shield, and that, as opposed to ground spinning Kong out of shield, which is minus 20. Aerial spinning Kong out of shield is only minus 7, which is safe on most characters. And on stage, like Battlefield, you aerial spinning Kong out of shield, it hits you on that platform, and you're safe.
So you got a taste of tech there, stock 1 in potentially a deciding game here. We got to see if Fhantum has enough momentum to make that last victory not just a fluke right here. Already has to recover high, and then fades back a little bit, perhaps waiting for the aggressive response from Syrup, trying to land on those blocks. Neither one working out, so now Syrup yet again responding with a strong combo. Out of shield options abound here. Got the setup, but actually the anvil disappeared, and I thought for sure that dirt block was going to break a little quicker than that.
Yeah, I think DK's get up attack range is a little strange, so I think just expect that to work. He didn't. That, oh my god.
I'm surprised that that didn't hit below the edge.
That definitely would have hit him if he wasn't a Steve man, because he air dodged there, recognizing the TNT, and it avoided that. That was a great tech, by the way. Fhantum, regardless of the stock types, is doing a really good job of, again, employing the anti-Steve tech and keeping himself on the move. Going for the invulnerable up air, the headbutt to avoid that down air, but regardless, Syrup just keeping the pressure on, throwing out the anvils, keep himself thrown out all willy-nilly. That comes with that grab into the forward throw, and that down air is going to do it. Regardless of how good you're playing, man, if Syrup's on it, by God, he's on it.
And then trying to get like a little B-reverse or wave bounce with that.
Oh.
Okay, hold up. Not time to talk about neutral. Instead, time to talk about that round of applause right there. The up smash, clap him up on that top plat. Great shield break opportunity from Fhantum.
There good stuff there. Fhantum down 2 stocks, definitely. It's going to be hard to bring this one back. And Syrup is looking to prove that point significantly quickly, actually. Trying to catch a normal get-up. Good stuff there from Fhantum. Again, shielding into normal get-up. Down there into Nair coming out. Looking to accentuate the Donkey Kong damage. Looking pretty rough right now. But he's looking to keep the advantage going no matter how hard it's going to be.
That giant punch whiffing is a difficult spot for sure. Up tilt maybe? No, instead just an aggressive forward air. One more time, trying for an up smash, not going to connect. Forward smash, DI mix-up. Fhantum still manages to survive, but that has to be a shot across the bow. You need to recognize you're in an incredibly awkward position, and then no invuln off the re-grab. What a squirrely spot Syrup managed to put Fhantum.
Syrup's a bad friend.
Bad friend, worse enemy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That was...
Like, that is devastating right there. It's like, okay, we're fading back, gets the side beat, can't react in time to the trump, and what do you do?
What do? You shake your hands like, okay, bro, I'll text you about this in the group chat later.
Exactly. We're going to have words. We're going to have words, and none of them are going to be pleasant.
I got some words, though. Fhantum, 44th seed of this tournament, ended up placing 3rd. Hey, bro, if they're sleeping on you,